Good morning, everybody. This is Michael DeJoya with the Affinity Legends of Wall Street Trading Room. Let's get started. First stock I'm going to go over is this one. Okay, this is the ANIP. It's gapping down. It's a 5-star gap. Reason for the 5-star gap is ANIP. Okay, it's gapping down. It was way up after the close, closed at $45. If you zoom out, everybody thought this thing was going to go to the moon. It had a buy set up, and now it gaps down to support. If it falls over the edge of support, it goes down to $37. Because it's a little illiquid and it's something that you haven't traded before, trade this one small. But just like the CCJ, which worked incredibly well yesterday when I wasn't in it, okay, this one could make a run down to $37, $36, which was prior support. The trend is down. The stock has a lot of shock. Everybody that got trapped in it yesterday is now a loser. So that's ANIP. Okay, next one, AMAG. AMAG. Again, another stock that's in a strong daily downtrend. The only difference here is this one's already at support. Notice how it's melted pre-market. If it hits 32 and starts to spring up, it'll be a gap fade. Okay, if it breaks 32, there's no support below 32. Okay, I mean there is, but it's a very old set of support that brings it down to 30. And then the next level down is 22. So I don't know what came out with this one today that made it so ugly and bad. But if you look at it, 42, next layer down, 32. If it breaks 32, I don't see any support to like 30, then 30, then 22. So we're way off on that one. So we have AMAG. Guys, remember on the ANIP, you can take 100 shares pre-market on 5-star gaps. The AMAG is a 4-star because we don't know if it's a fade, break support or not. We'll have to wait until the market opens for that. Next one, FIT. Okay, not looking so fit today. Big sell-off. Okay, 37.90, big gap down, blah, blah, blah. Big, huge, massive bearish engulfing bar. Very big bullish trap. This should break multi-day VWAP. Okay, if it breaks multi-day VWAP, it's going to 34. It's got a beautiful trend line, clear air up in that little segment. Okay, so Fitbit, I would say, is a very high odd short today. Next one is CAR, C-A-R, gapping down to this area of support. If it breaks that, it goes down to 46. If it reverses off of this, it could snap back up. Okay, this is Avis Budget Group. Okay, the key area here is right there at 46. That is a pretty bearish kind of rejection. It was all over the map on earnings, okay? So it really could make another leg down, the length of that pre-market move down. Last one, AIG. AIG, this is on the short side, AIG. Okay, AIG. Okay, we had a lot of, very bearish gaps. AIG, I think, has a very good chance of fading and bouncing up to like 62.50 and then going back down. It's a very big gap down onto what was the prior peak. Okay, so that was support. Now it's resistance. Well, it was resistance. Now it's support, rather. So watch AIG. It's coming into the moving averages. It's got a little island reversal up here. If it doesn't bounce, then it will continue to go down to 60.50. Okay, that's AIG. I only have one gapper to the long side, which is NGLS. Gapping up, okay, gapping up onto the shelf that was created. This could fade, okay? This is the shelf that was created. This could fade or check mark down to 32 and then go up. So this is another resources company. Not something I've ever traded before, but something worth watching today because of where it's gapping to. So we'll keep an eye on that one. For the longs, I only have one thing on my sights today. Facebook is going to go. Okay? I like Facebook to the long side. This is a beautiful daily chart. That doesn't mean I buy Facebook at open. For me anyway. Facebook likes to wash out. Okay? Facebook likes to wash out and then rally. Wash out, then rally. Okay? So I will look to nibble Facebook today. Facebook has earnings tomorrow after the close. The other one that I like is Apple, which I do like because it's gapping down. Apple's gapping down. Gapping down in a strong uptrend is usually an opportunity to buy. So for me, Apple is a good one to look to possibly buy today. I'll probably buy some small shares and at opportune areas near support when they sell off, and then we'll see where we go from there. I still like Caterpillar. Caterpillar gapping way up, but now Caterpillar is too close to my 75, 76 resistance level. To me, this is now getting ready for a short. It's been up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. So I'm going to be looking for a gap fade reversal on Caterpillar at some point today. I'm not going to jump in. I don't want to be the first guy to jump in short, but I definitely like Caterpillar at some point today to put in a top, double top, maybe lower high, and then look to short it because this has gotten a little bit extreme. If you're still long Caterpillar, this is a great opportunity to sell. This was a beautiful play, multi-day play for us, Caterpillar. Once it breaks above the moving averages, it gets bullish, it gets institutional attention. It's now running into that 76 resistance. I do think it has a little bit, it's got a whole dollar left in it, so you don't want to jump on this short right away. You, in fact, could take it long for $1. Not from the open because it will probably check mark. Okay? Has everybody got that? Yes, no, maybe so? The ANIP is killing it already, guys. ANIP. There she goes, baby. Cover some as she goes, Erwin. Leave that last little bit to run, Erwin. Let's see how far it goes. You can even re-enter. See, guys, this is why we don't buy Facebook at the open. The market just opened. I have to call you back. Apple, okay. Gonna nibble on a little bit of Facebook here. Let me see, not yet. I'd get rid of the ANIP. AMAG. Guys, AMAG just going straight down. AMAG. Okay, broke that 32, guys. Broke the 32 on AMAG. I don't know if it's done, but it's 29.30. This was the straightest down move I've ever seen. I think it's done here at 30, guys. So if you do play that, that could be a fade, but take a look at Caterpillar. Guys, there's the Caterpillar fade, right? Well, I don't know what Caterpillar's doing. Stock's weird on the open. Okay, guys, let's take a look at AIG. Okay, we got 5 minutes of data now. 5-minute low break possible on AIG. 5-minute low break on AIG. Not sure I like it because of the VWAP, but it is possible. Facebook guys starting to show signs of resilience in life. Facebook guys to the long side, I'm nibbling on that. AIG working. I'm covering half my AIG already because I'm a chicken shit. That's what I do. Facebook guys nailed it. Okay guys, Facebook's a screaming long now. Broke the high of the day. Load the boat on Facebook, baby. No, you got to sell some into strength here. And then, then retry it. I'm up 50 cents on Facebook, so I mean, it is what it is, I mean, it's a good. AIG is done, by the way. It's a good thing I sold it when I did. I still have half my position, but I'm going to cover on this next little impulse. Oh. Guys, I think this pullback is very viable on Facebook. I also think the pullback, because Facebook broke the prior bars high. Usually what they will do is dip and then rip. Apple also a good buy, guys. Apple probably a good buy. It hasn't broken the high of the day yet on Apple. There goes Apple, guys, blasting off on Apple. Guys, car worked great. Car, anybody took car, they already made money. CAR. Apple just blast off, guys. Look at Apple. Facebook, get ready for Facebook to go. Guys, I watch AIG for another jig down. Hopefully I get my out. I have a little bit of a position left in that. Call worked. There goes Facebook, guys, giving you a trigger. ANIP, nice trade on that, Erwin. Fitbit worked too, guys. FIT worked too. Nice trade on Fitbit. I know it doesn't look like it worked, but it did actually drop out of the gate. Woo! Look at Fitbit, guys. Fitbit's still good. Fitbit breaks the 5-minute low, and it's got a lot of legs. Watch Facebook still, right at VWAP. AIG, I think, is close to done. Apple, what a beast of a move, guys. Apple, the gap down was such an opportunity to buy. AIG making a tweezer top. I'll have to take a look at PayPal in a second. I have the boat loaded on Apple and Facebook. Okay, guys, Caterpillar ran up, hit 75.40. I don't know if it's done yet. Okay, 75.40 on Caterpillar, but watch this one for some kind of a reversal. Apple, just a beast. Facebook making some scary pullbacks, but not the end of the world. Guys, this AIG might still be good. I mean, it completely rejected the move up. If you look on the 1 minute, it's scary as hell, but this could certainly make another leg down. I'm going to try this again. Just want to look at the daily on AIG. Guys, I think Facebook's actually, you know what? I'm still in AIG. I'm probably going to add if it breaks below the whole number. It did. I think Facebook's a double bottom buy. If it puts in a double bottom, great. If it puts in a higher low, great. I'm still fine with Facebook. You book profit, comes back down to the low, your play is still intact. Why not buy more? And try it again. Apple already a huge winner for me, so look at Apple. Gone. Off to the races. AIG working. I'm going to put out an offer to cover on AIG. Just covered some on AIG at 82 cents, guys. Tweezer top. Oh, you're getting covered. They're covered at 84 cents. Let's see what Facebook does here at the lows. Caterpillar short working, guys. Caterpillar, a big reversal, guys. Watch Caterpillar. Big reversal on Caterpillar, guys. On any bounce, Caterpillar is a short again. Look at Apple, guys. By the way, you know, it's Apple, great profit-taking point. Anytime a stock runs from 120.70, fades and fills the gap. This is called a gap that bullies. Okay, it faded and filled the gap and then blast through the gap. And anytime you get a buy area on Apple, okay, any pullback on Apple is buyable. Preferably, it pulls back to the top of the prior day, which would be around 120.30. By the way, guys, Facebook is still fine in my book. In fact, I'm going to buy more here. I don't have enough. Okay, this is called an accumulation range. They take out the low, they take out the high, and then they reverse it. It's just scare people's stops out. There goes Facebook, guys. Yeah, Facebook. Watch it when it breaks 103. When it breaks 103, it should get a lot of momentum to the upside. All right, guys, we had a pretty good day already. We should be called the 19-minute trader. And guys, some of the plays that I didn't even focus on were the ones that were really good. Car was a good one. Let's take a look at Car. Car worked perfectly, and it's working right now. Guys, look at Car. It broke 48. Wow, boom, right down to the moving average. Car. Nice trade on Visa, Mike Gargano. Done for the day, baby. Nice trade, Josh, on Visa. Let's go through the audio player. Audio player. This is for Mike Gargano.
Hey, good job.
This is for Josh. Actually, this is for Josh. He kind of looks like a rocker. Got a beard and shaggy hair. Guys, my Facebook's doing super duper. Okay, this is exactly what I expected to happen, and I'm in it for the earnings run, so it's a little bit of a longer term play. Car is still good. Apple beast. Okay, Apple giving you a nice buyable pullback. It came on Apple. It didn't quite.
The high 7601.
What was that? I don't know what these guys are doing. They're on crack. Let's take a look at CIT. Car is just getting killed. I love it. Yeah, guys, watch CIT. I don't know. It's not one of my type of plays. I think this is probably going to fade and fill the gap. That's what that looks like to me. Would you agree, Mike S? I nibbled on a little bit of CIT. Okay, guys, Facebook trying to look as scary as possible. But I want to do something. I want you to see something on Facebook. This is a 15-minute chart, okay? On a 15-minute chart, that says to me that Facebook can get all the way down to this level of 102.20, low, lower low, higher low, okay? And that would still be within the acceptable range of this pattern, okay? So for me, Facebook, not too bad. Okay, so I'm still 100% fine on Facebook. I think also Apple is going to pull back to the daily high. Right? So the daily high is going to be somewhere around 121, the prior day's high. It's going to be somewhere around here that it's going to give you an entry. This is a move up, bull flag. Figure around 121.20. 121.10 will be a good entry on Apple. The Caterpillar short, guys, working great. Secondary short on Caterpillar. Guys, Caterpillar could go down so much today because it went up so much yesterday. You see that spike on Caterpillar? Cover some, Irwin. Next bounce, short again. Do not cover this 100 because this is your marker lot to keep track of the stock. Oh, there he goes. Covered. Take a look at Fitbit. I see this is the hard part of Facebook, guys. So they're really on the 5-minute bar. There was no re-entry. The 3-minute gave you an entry, re-entry at 102.80. Okay, guys. Facebook, if it gets above 103, explosion. CIT working, guys. CIT working. Thank you, Mike S. Could thank you more if you'd finish filling out your paperwork. This is going for you for taking so long on that. Facebook working. Amazing how Facebook can reverse like that. Tries to suck our money away. Guys, Apple's starting to go again. Apple's starting to go again. Guys, was that not the best buy area ever on Apple? I mean, that was awesome. Right in that little pullback, 101.2135, Apple bull flag blast off. I mean, incredible how this shit works. Watch CIT here, guys. It may make one more run up. Apple trying to break out of the bull flag on the 3-minute. Facebook making an inverted head and shoulders. Apple blasting off to the upside. There goes CIT. 3-bar pullback buy setup. I think this is the last hurrah. Hopefully you guys added on the CIT. If it don't break through 42, I'm killing it. Guys, look at Apple, baby. That setup right there, so beautiful to buy Apple. By the way, guys, if CIT does break 42, then it goes straight up to 42.50. Watch Apple, guys. Another leg up on Apple. There goes Apple taking out the prior high. There goes CIT above 42. 42.7. 42.19. Selling some. Sold 42.19. No, 42. Come on, 42.19. The stock is so illiquid. CIT, it like moves in spurts. I have an offer out at 42.19. Facebook, guys, needs to put in that pivotal higher low, higher low. Oh, as soon as I put out an offer at 42.19, CIT's 42.19 offer disappeared. It went down to 42.15. There you go. It just got taken. This thing's going straight up to 50. It's in the gap fill area, CIT. It should definitely get to 42.40, if not 42.60, but 42.50 is the stop in between. Yeah, I didn't like the LPX. Apple, guys, taking out the high. Lana, you got to let your winners run. Lana dang. But nice job on the Apple. Good to be green. Facebook, you will not regret. But you need to let your winners run, guys. So you really want to hold the Apple. Then you sell into the break. Irwin, this is where you should sell some of your Apple. CIT, running, 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 and running. 48. Come on, that's close enough to 50, right? Sell some CIT, guys. Guys, Facebook setting in a low and a higher low on the 5-minute. I have 25 shares left of CIT because I don't like to sell all my position in case it goes higher. I did not have a large position to begin with, but needless to say, I still made $100. All right, guys, all out of CIT. I got out at 45 cents, 42.45. I think it's going to go higher, though. Because CIT, once it breaks the gap, okay, it could run all the way up to 43.20. So far, guys, my Apple's been financing my Facebook. At this point, though, Apple is outpacing my Facebook. Look at Apple, guys. What a call. IT worked great. ANIP. Also, guys, ANIP, what a beautiful rundown that was on the 5-minute. Look at that. Bang. 5-minute low break. Bang. See, CIT, this is why you want to be out when you get out. Right? CIT reversing. Okay, guys. Facebook, just waiting on Facebook. If I get a nice reversal on Facebook, my day is done. I'm sticking in the Apple at this point. I have a riskless trade on Apple as it runs, hopefully for eternity. So my position in Facebook is being financed by my successful trade in Apple, so I can sit back and relax by holding Apple. As Apple runs, my Facebook isn't killing me. See, the problem now, Lana, is that you're out of your Apple. And by the way, one of the things, you don't want to buy Apple after it's run, because now you'd be chasing. The better thing, even though it's less attractive, right, because you're already in Facebook, okay, is to buy more Facebook. But because once you get off balanced, it's really hard. It's really hard to get back into that balanced position. But that's what you're here to learn, right? And you'll see, though, that Facebook will make its 25-cent move up in no time at all. And potentially, you may not get a pullback on Apple. Right? The reason you might not get a pullback on Apple is because the next level up on Apple is 123. So you have an entire dollar. I don't know how that works on TurboTick, Lana. I just use the DIA. I forgot that DOS has the futures for whatever reason. Forgot about that. Guys, the DIA is going up, though. Yeah, I don't think that TurboTick has that on the basic platform. Guys, CIT making a 1-2-3 continuation to the long side. Watching a 3-minute. Larry, are you still here? I would say this buy area on Facebook would be a good one. Stop below 102.50. You were asking me for a good re-entry on Facebook. It would be here. I'm going to stop below there. So it still hasn't triggered. You got to kind of massage what's a comfortable trigger spot. Usually you want it to break above the prior bar's high. Guys, I want you to see this. This is pretty interesting just for you to see. So here is a position of 400 shares in Facebook that I'm down, and 150 shares of Apple that we have left that we're up. Okay, so that it's still a net $45 position. Okay, because of the marrying of the Facebook and the Apple. One worked, one didn't. Okay, and hopefully if Facebook keeps going up, okay, if Facebook starts going up and Apple keeps going up, that position will only become more comfortable. So here you go. You see it 59, 60. You see how that sway works? The marrying of those positions. So the question is what's going, even though I have more Facebook than I have of Apple because we sold some, you can see how that works in our favor. Trade management is the most important thing. See, now look, up 100. Whee! Woohoo! Up 120. The key number on Facebook to get above is the 103. It's got to break 103. When you go above 103, it goes straight up to 103 whatever. All right, guys, I've been trading for an hour. I'm very tired. I'm almost done for the day. CIT still going, guys. That's why sometimes it's good to hold a little bit of your position. Apple, guys, Apple, ridiculosity. Look at this. Look at Apple. Do you see, Lana, how you sold your winner and you held your loser? That is contrary to trading. That's improper thinking to trading. Yeah, PayPal was nice. I wish I had enough attention bandwidth. Guys, look at PayPal. Beautiful 1, 2, 3 continuation setup. Facebook now a low, higher low, 15-minute type buy setup. If this is going to go, it will cut through those moving averages like a hot knife through butter. Like butter. Look at Facebook. Broke above the short-term moving averages, getting scooped up by VWAP and the short-term moving averages. Now it needs to break above the longer-term moving average. It's almost like a lesson from my class. If Apple's going to go, it's going to go. If you buy 100 or 200 shares, it's going to work. By the way, I think CIT is going to sell off like the Dickens, but guys, I'm still in Facebook. I'm not. I know if you get stopped out, you have to take your stop. I'm holding on because I'm down only $46. Okay? It makes it harder when you don't follow the plan perfectly. It makes it a lot harder to hold these. Okay? So there is an ultimate stop point, but you're not going to like it. It's below the prior day's low, but otherwise you can use 102. That's according to my plan. You guys have to manage your own risk. I'm down $17 now because Apple's going back up again. Great learning lesson, though. It's amazing that the one that worked out the best, I wanted to take it, was CAR. Look at CAR, guys. What a beautiful chart on that bad boy. I'm going to do a quick recap. We had some really good winners today. CAR, right? CAR was a 5-star gap. Okay, you could enter 5-star gaps on open, right? 5-star gap on CAR. Only one of you did. Only one of you did. Okay, and he was handsomely rewarded. And he didn't even run his trade right. Okay, up $332 on CAR. Let me just show you this 5 minutes. So if he entered it before the open, and he made a nice chunk of the move. Okay, I'll just show it to you. There you go. Nice trade. See that, guys? $332 on CAR. Well, not all on CAR, but mostly on CAR. Okay? Good job, buddy. Still going down, by the way. Got completely obliterated. Okay, next one. ANIP. Okay, also worked. Irwin did a great job on that one. Okay, he also did a great job, Irwin, on shorting Caterpillar. Caterpillar short also worked. Actually, guys, by the way, Apple at high of the day. Look at the Caterpillar secondary short, guys. Caterpillar high, failure to make a new high. So this does, it is definitely working on Caterpillar. Nice trading of the direct, you traded it with our direction very well. By the way, guys, look at Apple, new high. There's Apple, new high. And Facebook, no longer at the lows. It's hard to hold these. This is a stop run, guys. It's being pressed down by VWAP. As soon as that comes back from the press down on the VWAP, this bad boy will rally. Okay, I'm going to nibble on some here. This is a low, possible higher low. So I'm adding a little bit on my Facebook right now. Yeah, it's amazing. Sometimes in trading, I can give 6 ideas, and you might be the one person. I want to take a look at NGLS. Yeah, ATVI had they're buying out King Gaming. A lot of my ideas, Fitbit worked. Okay, Apple worked. AMAG. Let's take a look at AMAG. That one did not go down, but it did fade. AMAG. Actually, that one went down straight out of the gate. AMAG. Actually, yeah, it went down straight out of the gate and then faded up. This one's actually a good fade candidate for later in the day, guys. Meaning this should go up later in the day. Fortunately, I still have Apple. Guys, I really need you to understand this concept of pairing positions. You see how that Facebook is covering my Apple? Even with 150 shares of Facebook, 150 shares of Apple left compared to 400 shares of Facebook, I will not unpair those positions, okay, until Facebook starts to rally, which may be now, hopefully.